Hey everybody, Scott here for the HelixChannel.com. The Helix is sleeping, but these are the YouTube Volume 1 presets. Check them out. All right, here is what's going on with this preset. Oh my goodness, it's got all kinds of fun stuff. Now we're going to start off on the second path. This is the synth path. I'm using quite a bit of gate on this one, and just because, you know, it's a crazy sound and I want to gate it, and quite a bit of red squeeze as well. Now the things that I'm using for the crazy synthy sounds are the 3 oscillating synth, or 3 OSC synth. I don't even know what OSC stands for. I'm going to assume oscillation, oscillating, oscillate wildly, some fucking thing. And from there, we use a bit crusher on the top path. On the bottom path, because I want, you know, I'm using an octave. We're going down an octave. So we're taking the synth, dropping it down an octave, and putting a fuzz on it. So we're going out separately so that the 2 paths can, you know, I'm using less of the bottom path. And here's how I'm controlling it, using the split. So we're 75% A, 25% B. Now let me get a guitar, and I'm just going to leave my microphone plugged in because, you know, who gives a shit? So, plus it's, you know, it's just a huge hassle to not. On this particular one, I'm using the bridge pickup, still using the Strat. You can use whatever guitar. Edge uses an SG or a Les Paul when he does this one live, or a Firebird, or what the fuck he uses. I don't care. I don't know. So let's go to the intro. Now first, I'm going to play you the little bits. So let's, we're going to do the top path only first. I'm not sure how much is coming through. I'm going to assume. Now, let me just break it down into its most minute bits. We started with the synth and it goes, which was nice, but we wanted, you know, and then bringing in the octave. Let's go to about 75 here. And, you know, for those people that want more of the bottom end, dial in more. And all I'm doing is on the A string, string number 5 on your guitar, just doing quarter notes, and then, you know, going between the A and the E. So the open A, and then the 7th fret E. So. Pretty slick. The settings for the synth are thusly, I don't know if I'm, you know, you're going to memorize these or not, but, you know, download the preset, check out the settings. The settings for this are very simple. Just an octave down, 100% mix. The ringer fuzz is not on a whole lot. You also have to make sure that you, a nice positive connection with the string. Pick it fairly hard and positively. Otherwise, it'll sort of crap out. You'll get something like this. So you really want to nail it. All right, so now that's the intro. Now let's go to the crunch, which is up top. And I'm basically what I did was I turned off everything, and then also, because I've got 3 snapshots: intro, crunch, and clean trem. So basically for the crunch and clean trem, the outputs to the bottom paths are completely off. They're taken out of the equation, which is the best way to do it. And a little bit of gate. I'm using the LA Studio Conf, of course. S6A30 with a lot of drive. Some EQ. Even split between the 2 paths. The bottom path has a Bad Cat 2A, which is not my usual, but it's got some nice low end to it, and I wanted that for this particular thing because the crunch is, is a pretty ballsy crunch for the edge. And a high watt. Now the tremolo is off for this particular part, and there's some reverb. So let me check out the I'm not sure where my volume's at. Turn it up a little bit. And then the clean trem snapshot. Basically, it just it changes a few parameters. It changes the amount of reverb, jacks it up a bit, jacks up the delay a little bit by turning up this particular IR, the level. So when we go from crunch, it's down there. The low cut changes, thins it out a bit, and then boosts up this one, and that's how I'm getting more out of this particular one without even having to change the delay parameters. And then, here's what you get. Good times, everybody. There you go, everybody. 17 YouTube presets for $15. You know you want them. Just click on the little thing. It's right over there.